Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Ostriv. Let's hit play here on the game and get it moving forward. We're just coming out of our first winter. We don't have much food. I don't believe. Let's see. Well, if I click on the houses, they've got some food that I guess they brought with them when they first settled into our village. But we're not producing anymore, and that is going to run out. So, last episode, we went and explored the whole trading option. We've got our trading post in place here. We sent some people out. It costs money to send them out on the map, but we sent out a couple people. There's one here. Let's go jump on this now before I lose track of it. He's there for 15 more days. Let's bring in. I'm going to grab the iron. Let's see. How much money do we have? 11.15. We could sell charcoal to this guy, so we need to get charcoal production up because we have the ability to do that pretty easy. Just we can produce that right out of wood. But let's see if there's any food. There's iron. Let's grab the iron. Okay, we've got storage for it. It costs us 120. It's a lot, but I'm going to grab it. I just don't want to run out of building supplies. Now they've got potato for us. We're going to plant some potato. They've got flour as well and dried fish. Let's just, for safety, let's buy some dried fish so we have some food for our people to eat. I don't think we've got much. And maybe 500 potatoes. Let's see. Yeah, 500 potatoes is only 40. I'm going to do it. We're going to grow potatoes, but I'm just nervous we're going to run out of food before long. And I'm seeing here that we can sell charcoal. At least they're interested in charcoal. So let's get charcoal production up. And then, but before we do that, we saw something at our Smithy also needs charcoal, right? So let's get that going. Here's our charcoal pile. I'm going to put it next to the Smithy here, actually. Hopefully the neighbors won't mind. And let me rotate that and just see. Yeah, there is a little opening there. Let's have that open towards the center of town. I'm going to get this nice and close next to the Smithy because he or she is going to need it. And it looks like that may have built instantaneously. It didn't get added to our queue, our building queue up here in the top right. So, but we probably need to assign a worker. We don't have many. It looks like there's a little hourglass there saying, hey, as soon as someone comes available, they're going to do it. They'll work. So we'll find out. We've got someone selling firewood here. Let's click on our finances again. Can we see what's going on? All right. Previous year, we made $15 on rent. I'm just going to call it dollars. I'm not sure if it's dollars or some other currency, but we'll just call it dollars from now on. Made $15 on rent. We sold $20 worth of goods. I'm guessing that's the firewood that we have here set up to sell. And then our expenses were pretty steep. It cost us $80 to send out those messengers last year, and then $80 this year already. And then wow, look at our salary. We're going to run out of cash here very quickly. So we lost $400 last year, $408, and we're already down $480 for this year. We got to find some goods to sell. Let's see if we can get these potatoes planted. Okay, it looks like I see sowing here. Now, why they skipped plowing, I don't know. I don't have that selected. Or maybe you just don't plow for potatoes. I'm not sure why it says plowing skipped. All right, but they are planting potatoes. That's going to be a good thing. We may want to put down another field. Why don't we do that and just see what happens? If I click on the farm and we do... Okay, yeah, we do plus, and then I can pick a crop. Let's get some wheat. Fallow, I guess, is skipping it, right? Is that fallow? I'm not sure. I think fallow is not a crop. Let's go for... Ooh. Sunflowers, we can get oil out of those. Let's go for wheat and think about food. All right. How do I lay that field down? Oh, I see. This is the queue. Okay, I'm going to right-click to remove that. We're going to add a field. and then we'll set a crop on the field here. So let's just get a field going kind of next to that one. And then we will pick the wheat. We'll activate the field. And we may need to get more workers in here. I don't know that we have any available. That's the challenge. Yeah, everybody's working. Okay, we've got migration allowed. It says water supply is sufficient. And then it says not enough food for sale. And there's housing available and jobs available and no religious buildings required. So I think we're doing all we can do at this point. We need to grow some food before we can have it for sale. We may be able to import it. Now we need to get this granary built. That's currently under construction. So I think we ordered up some food, some grain. If I'm not mistaken, we ordered up some wheat. So hopefully that's on its way, and hopefully it can be stored in this granary. We might think about the mill to turn this into flour. Why don't we pop that down? We've already got a few buildings here. The carpentry, we need to repair our carts. We've got at least one that's out of commission because it needs to be fixed. And then we got cart parking in hopes that our carpenter can build us some more carts. So we've got a little bit more cushion if things do wear out. But I think it might make sense to get the windmill going for flour. And then do we have a bakery? I don't remember seeing a bakery. Windmill for flour. Maybe they bake bread in the houses themselves. Carpentry, hay dryer, tannery, slaughterhouse, pigsty. We don't have that yet. Any livestock. Just looking for like a bakery or something. I don't see it. I'm going to grab the windmill and we're going to put that down. Let's put it near the granary. I guess that kind of makes sense, right? So let's see if we can rotate this one. It doesn't. No, this one's not letting me rotate. Okay, place multiple buildings. This building can't be rotated. Now that's a little strange. But it is early access. Maybe it's that kind of thing. Or has to do with that. So we'll pop this guy here. If we can. Places occupied. Oh, I see. It's got kind of a wide range. How about... Oh, we'll pop it right there. We'll just see how that goes. Wood, nail, and thatch. Okay, we've got nails coming too. That storage building has been built. I guess I gotta assign a worker. Boy, we've got... we're spread pretty thin on workers here. We've started to accumulate some bark. Now it says 4,500, and to me it looks like I'm setting the limit here at 2,500, so I'm not sure why we have 4,500. But I guess I can just crank this up. We've got the workers, and we apparently have the storage. So we're doing good on wood. We could take a worker off of this, but then they can't cut down trees once I do that. So I think you have to have a minimum of 2. Let's see how our farmers are doing. They're still sowing this one, so it takes a while. We've got, I guess we can just, I'm not sure if there's a disadvantage to hiring more workers. And then there's laborers down here too. So we'll just have to see what that's all about. If I click on population, okay. Wealth distribution. Migration is allowed. Water supply is sufficient. There's not enough food for sale. Okay, but that's what we see when we hover over the main screen here at the top. Let's see what else. What's their economy? Okay, that looks like it's showing all the stuff that we've consumed. Yeah, we've seen this screen. All right, so nothing unique there at the camp center. Now, the camp center is going to get replaced by our government building here, our town hall. That unlocks more ways to control your town. That's probably something we need to do. I'm going to speed up the game here while we're looking around because we're just basically waiting for things to get constructed at this point. I may even go 12 times. But the town hall is another one we're going to need to put down. We've got 204 nails that are going to be used for that. And I believe we bought nails, so we have some coming. we've got a single builder building now because we've got so many other buildings going. Okay, it looks like our potato field is in the growth phase, and we are planting wheat. So we're fully sown on the potatoes. So hopefully we'll get a decent crop, at least enough to feed people. And if you remember, we did order up some potatoes as well. Hopefully there's a place to store them. And maybe they'll just take them into their homes. Looks like they do in the homes store potatoes. So hopefully when they arrive, and this might be them here, I'll slow down the game a little bit. Can we tell anything? Here comes some dried fish. Okay, so that's going to help us with food. There's some iron. That'll keep our Smithy busy. And there's our potatoes. So hopefully people aren't starving. And hopefully they have a place to put those potatoes, because we may need to actually sell them in a market stall here. Let's go ahead and set this up for dried fish and potatoes as well, since we brought some in. And I'm guessing that's how the town itself makes money. And maybe the trading post itself has some inventory. It looks like it might. It looks like it might. I'm guessing this is inventory. Yeah, that's increasing. So our trading post itself may have a little bit. Oh, here's a little help icon I didn't notice. Building a trading post and hire a manager to be able to create new trade routes. Assign workers for loading and unloading trade wagons. Add resources to export stock so traders can buy them. And export stock will not be used for the town needs. If you delete a resource from the stock, it will be treated as available for use by the town. All right. Let's add charcoal once we start producing it. Do I need to get a worker on this? Oh, man. Yeah, we cannot even get our charcoal going. And we can't produce nails because we just don't have enough workers. And I don't know where to steal a worker from. We're doing okay in forestry. I guess I can take one off here. We've got 8 logs that can be turned into both firewood and wood. And I think only 1 worker is needed for that. This just says there's not enough workers to chop the trees. And I'm guessing that means chop them down. We really do need somebody working on this. Okay, resource supply, higher options. Yeah, we're a little scarce on people. Now, let's see what we got here. We've got a couple here, 39 and 34. Do we have any children? Okay, this guy's got a couple kids. They're pretty young. I don't know when they start working. Boy, we got some youngins. 5 years, 3 years, and 1 year. Now, this is a couple, a 30-year-old and a 21-year-old. Here's an 8-year-old in there, an 8-year-old, a 31 and a 31. And then we've got a vacant house. So if there are immigrants, they could come. I just don't know how we get them over here. Okay. I'll go back to 5 times speed here as we continue to wait for things to build. We've got our granary, which is up next. I'm not sure what it's waiting on. It says it needs wood. And I think the slowdown is just not having the people to haul it, to tell you the truth. This guy looks like he's bringing the wood over. But we've got a single builder. Everybody is spread pretty thin right now. How about the thatchery? Let's knock down the staffing at the thatchery. That'll free up a couple workers for us. I think we're okay on thatch. If we come up short, we can beef that up again. The farm, we could probably take the workers down on this as well, right? Now, our crops are growing. I don't know what they need to do during this time period. And there's probably a way to automatically manage this, but for now, I'm going to take the farm down to just 2 workers. And hopefully we can get someone at this charcoal. Okay, yeah, we've got plenty there. I think I only need 2 here. Oh, yeah. Where are these laborers coming from? Are they actually residents or not? Well, we'll see. We've got people gathering firewood. So we'll start getting some charcoal. And once we start producing it, I think I can add it here to the list. Let's see, are we getting this stocked up? Okay, we're getting some fish at our market stall, so hopefully that will bring some money into the town's coffers. So we've got fish, and we're going to sell potato as well, but we need someone to bring it over. Okay, there goes more firewood, it looks like. Potato, can we sell wheat? I don't think the wheat has arrived. I thought we ordered wheat. Maybe we didn't. All right, let's bump it up to 12 times speed. I'm not sure if there's anything we can do other than just kind of wait for stuff to happen. Now, I just saw some activity at this house. So it looks like we got a new family moving in. I'm going to slow the game down a little bit here. Check our population. We're up to 9 men and 10 women. So we got an extra man and 2 extra women as a result of, I think, having a house that was available. Okay, they brought Grandma here. She's 81. And we've got a 53-year-old and a 44-year-old and 3 children. Hopefully they brought some of their own food because we're not producing food yet. We'll see. Hopefully these crops will do well. And then maybe it's time to build another house, right? So if we get people through immigration, we need to have a house or two. Even though our building queue is a little bit ugly right now with a ton of stuff, I'm going to put down at least one, right? So we can get more people. I'll crank up the speed again. Really hoping our granary. I guess we're okay storing some of this food here at the trading post. So this looks like it's going to serve as a warehouse to some extent. Hopefully the food won't go bad. But soon enough, we'll have this granary built. All the resources are there. We just need more workers. And it looks like maybe one of our new people is going to help out with the construction. So that's good. Something flashed here, but I didn't catch it. This guy just does not have enough charcoal, but it looks like our charcoal pit here is smoking. So we should be producing charcoal. Looks like it might be slow. We might need 2 of these pits. In fact, I might make another one. They don't take any resource, and it's something we can sell. I don't know how profitable it is, but I'm going to make another one over here. These people may not like it. It's stinking up the town here, but let's pop one right back there for giggles. And it instantly has a bunch of laborers, so hopefully they'll bring over some firewood or whatever it takes. Yeah, firewood. We'll get some more of that going, and we can hopefully sell that. But I suppose you have to have enough to sell to justify sending out your messenger or whatever over to the town, because that's not free. All right. So we're running at maximum speed. We've got our granary is taking shape, and it's going to be followed by the carpenter. We've only got 2 builders, which I think is part of the slowness. But fortunately, we just saw we got some new immigrants into our town. And that's providing us with at least 2 new workers. We can look at our little village here. Looks like they planted some little decorative trees in their yards. So that all looks very nice. A whole bunch of people coming and going from that house. We've got 6 people living there. 2 here and 2 here. It looks like our original settlers didn't have many kids with them when they came, but our first set of immigrants does have children, so that's going to help the workforce here, I hope. All right, now add a resource. I guess I'm saying what we can store. I'm going to choose potatoes, and I'm going to choose, I guess, wheat. Did we plant wheat? Yes. Boy, I don't really know what to do here. Let's just do 2,000 in each, and we'll see what happens. Boy, that construction is just very, very slow here with limited workers. Looks like we got a batch of charcoal here. Let's see if we can add that to our trading post and sell some of that off. Charcoal. Let's go for, like, I'm going to go big here and say I want 3,000 collected for selling. We've got one worker, and I imagine he's the one who's got to go haul it. All right, we're getting some stuff out of here. Metal parts 100, nails 1,000, and horseshoes 0. Let's have him do 10 horseshoes, I suppose. We've got one worker. That's enough to get us going. Mostly concerned about the food, and then I guess raising money would be second. So our potato field is growing, our wheat field is growing. It looks like we could have done maybe another field, even with just having the few workers that we've got doing this. And eventually, maybe the town hall could be next. It says that's going to give us some extra options. Oops, I didn't want to place it just yet. I just want to look and see what the description says. Unlocks more ways to control your town. So we may do that soon. So our trading post had the help. I'm just looking to see if any of these other buildings had some help. Oh, here's our warehouse. Let's go ahead and store some nails. I don't know how much storage this actually has. Let's do 1,000 nails, and let's do 1,000 iron. And if this spills up, we'll just add more. And let's do, I guess, 1,000 metal parts. I imagine those are used for the carts and the wagons eventually when we get wagons. So we'll just see how this goes. Again, kind of learning as we go. I am going to go ahead and add another worker here so we can start cutting more trees, and we can replant. I suppose we could put some lumber in here as well. Just the wood, 1,000. And we'll see what happens. I don't know what the capacity is on here. Let's go look at the build menu and see if it tells us. The warehouse, okay, non-food storage. We've got one built. Doesn't really tell us, does it? Oh yeah, our carpenter got built. Nice. Let's order up a carpenter. Not enough metal parts for repair. Okay, so we just answered that question. We are producing some, so they'll make their way over there. And we've got the charcoal. Do we have charcoal coming into our trading post? I don't see it. We've ordered up 3,000. But no one's delivered it yet. So hopefully we can get some in here and we can sell it. Dried fish. I guess we can add to the granary. Seems kind of strange. That just says fish. I wonder if we can do the dried fish. Let's see. Nothing in here. This only stores 4 different items. The granary, we hire a worker for that. And they'll go fetch it, the stuff. Let's put fish. Oh, no, there's dried fish. I just saw it right before I clicked. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can get the dried fish in here for 1,000. And it looks like we've got one worker who's going to be getting a lot of exercise, bringing stuff to the granary. We are now selling dried fish, potatoes, and firewood. Okay, how are we doing on the farm now? Is this? So I hope it's fully grown. Now, it looks like that growth phase may have been stunted, right? It doesn't look like it's that bar is maxed out. I'm not sure if it's still moving or not. I can't really tell. I guess if I just leave the mouse there, I can tell. It doesn't look like it's moving. It's not moving as much as ripening. Now, I'm assuming once we get this ripening done, or if we come into harvesting time, we're going to have to put more than 2 workers on these 2 fields. So we'll play it by ear. We still have a couple buildings being constructed. Did we ever get wheat? Yeah, we did. We got wheat. And so right now we're building our windmill. I did not find a bakery, a place to bake it. We also need to not forget about water. I think we're okay for now, but eventually we're probably going to need to put down another one of these wells. All right, I'm looking for a bakery again. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here to be seen. So hopefully they get by with flour. Our treasury is pretty low. It says we've got a messenger. They said we had a messenger visiting, so I wonder if they bought anything. Our trading post has the charcoal, 1,000 so far. This one has a bunch of charcoal waiting. So let's make this 6,000. It looks like charcoal is not too hard to produce. So I'm going to crank this up to 6,000 and just see if people bring it. And then we can sell that off and hopefully make some money because we're starting to drain the treasury. Okay. Ooh, they're harvesting. I need to get more workers on here. Oh, so we've got these laborers. Now I'm not sure what this is. The workers from the laborers. Maybe we'll be okay. It looks like they're picking this up pretty quick. I just don't know. Let's see if we can get another couple workers on there just to make sure we bring in the harvest. Okay, we've got plenty of room here in the granary. Now, I'm not sure what we've got here. These little buckets of, I can't click on them. That was our potatoes. This is our wheat. Okay, I can't see how much is on the field. But hopefully we're collecting all that wheat up and it's not going to spoil. And then our mill is on the verge of being constructed, so we can turn that into flour, assuming we have workers. And then once that's constructed, we'll get to building another house. Probably 2. Let's get another house down so we can potentially get more workers in here. And then I think after that, it's either going to be the town hall or we start thinking about fish. And fish has a fairly long production chain. And I say that it's not completely accurate, but we've got to build a boatyard and a fishing dock and then build boats at the boatyard, I believe. So we could start in on these. I don't know what we're missing out by not having the town hall. I don't know if that's something urgent that we should be doing or not. It feels like food's more important to me. We are selling some dried fish. We're selling potatoes. We're selling firewood. I don't know if people use charcoal, if that's something that you would sell at the market stall or not. I guess I can see if they let us select it. Doesn't look like it. Nope, doesn't look like it. But we can sell, can we sell flour? We can sell flour. Let's go ahead and get that selected. And I think I'm going to pop down another market stall. We can, let's see. Not sure which way is the front and which way is the back. I see. Okay, so the barrel is in the back of the market stall. So maybe we'll set up a few little clusters of these guys. Anything else we can add that we have? Buckwheat chicken eggs. We don't have any of this stuff. We got firewood already taken care of. We did flour. I don't see anything yet that we're producing that we can put there. And I don't have a good way of knowing how much food is in the village. I guess just by checking the houses. Okay, there's our mill. It looks like that got built. Let's just assign a worker, I guess, or allow a worker. We've only got 200, so that whole crop, I think, was only 200 wheat. Why don't we lay down another field? And I'm actually going to put it out back here. Let's add a field. Oh, okay. Whoops. Let's click off of that. Let's start again. Let's add a field. I'm just gonna make another one here. I think I'm gonna go with another wheat, to tell you the truth. Don't plow. Okay, don't plow this field. Plow this field. Don't plow and plow. I guess I'll leave that. Yeah, I don't know if that's telling me. Yeah, no, I'm going to leave it like that. All right, hopefully they'll plow. I'm guessing that's better. All right, we've got 2 houses are being constructed. Our carpenter says nothing is ordered. So hopefully all of our carts are in good shape. Oh, look at that. They are. They've been repaired. So we're in good shape there. Now, we had a cart storage built over here. Can I order some carts? Let's order. Well, geez, that's fast. Let's order 4 carts. And maybe this will help the efficiency of our village. All right, we're coming up to the end of this episode. What did we achieve? We brought in some product. We completed our granary. And we've got some stuff being stored. We harvested a couple fields. We didn't get a ton of stuff. We got 200 out of each field. I don't know how long that's going to last. We set up another market stall. We haven't picked anything yet for it. We've got our existing market stall selling firewood, fish, potato, and flour. So hopefully we're bringing in a little bit of money from that. I guess this is showing what we've sold so far this year. So we're doing good on that. We've got our windmill going, staffed up and producing flour, and we'll sell that flour here. And hopefully we can help reverse the trend of our treasury, which is not looking good. We also built our warehouse and set up storage for that. We've got our carpenter who's repaired our wagons, and we've just ordered some more. I guess I should call it carts. So we're off to a decent start. We'll see. It could all come crumbling down. Again, this is my first real playthrough getting this far in the game. I'm a little worried about food, and I'm a little worried about our treasury. I think we've squared away all the building materials. We've been importing iron and we've been importing nails. I think that's okay. I don't see a place to mine the iron. So I have a feeling we're always going to be stuck importing the iron or the nails. And then our blacksmith is producing some nails, producing metal parts, and producing some horseshoes, although we don't have horses yet. All right, that's it for this episode. I appreciate you sticking with me on this little journey, our discovery of Ostriv. I'm not an expert player, so I'm learning it with you. If you're new to the game, we'll learn it together. And for now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying I will see you in the next episode.